PITIOUS. Harry living in fear after an explosive fight with Meghan. I was going to lose her. Harry and Meghan Markle left the royal family life behind in 2020, and now live in California with their two children Archie and Lilibet. The Sussexes have been a strong couple throughout their royal struggles, but Harry revealed one moment where he feared he could lose Meghan. Speaking in May 2021 Apple TV Plus docuseries with Oprah Winfrey, The Me You Can't See, he opened up about his mental health struggles. He said, "I saw GPs. I saw doctors. I saw therapists. I saw alternative therapists. I saw all sorts of people, but it was meeting and being with Meghan. I knew that if I didn't do the therapy and fix myself that I was going to lose this woman who I could see spending the rest of my life with." The Duke, who has been candid about his mental health in the past, spoke about the turning point for himself, saying, "There was a lot of learning right at the beginning of our relationship. She, Meghan, was shocked to be coming backstage of the institution of the British royal family. When she said, 'I think you need to see someone,' it was in reaction to an argument that we had. And in that argument, not knowing about it, I reverted back to 12-year-old Harry. The moment I started therapy, it was probably within my second session, my therapist turned around to me and said, 'That sounds like you're reverting to 12-year-old Harry.' I felt somewhat ashamed and defensive. Like, 'How dare you? You're calling me a child.' And she goes, 'No, I'm not calling you a child. I'm expressing sympathy and empathy for you for what happened to you when you were a child. You never processed it. You were never allowed to talk about it, and all of a sudden now it's coming up in different ways as projection.' That was the start of a learning journey for me. I became aware that I'd been living in a bubble within this family, within this institution, and I was sort of almost trapped in a thought process or a mindset." Prince Harry has also opened up about his life this week, admitting his workload and commitments often leave him feeling burned out. The Duke of Sussex said he still has hard days but is schooled by the universe. "I'm always kicking myself. If you'd have done this, which you know works for you, you wouldn't be in this state now." However, Prince Harry was urged by an author to get a job in a throwback column years before the recent backlash to his burnout comments. Royal commentator Dominique Samuels wrote, "Does Prince Harry realise how deluded and privileged he sounds?" Julie Sparkles 88 said, "Bloody hell, he wants to try working 60 or more hours in a factory. And paying the new fuel bill." Another Twitter user, MyCatwood12, said, "The Prince of Work is on one again, is he?" Harry was also asked about burnout and job resignations amid the pandemic last year as he spoke to US business magazine Fast Company. Years before Harry's comments, he was advised to get a job by Joan Smith in a 2015 article for The Guardian. The journalist and author was responding to remarks the Duke made about being normal. She wrote, "As I once pointed out about Princess Diana, there's nothing to stop any of these people ditching the title and getting a job. Oh, and I heartily recommend a rail card." Ms. Smith's intervention came after Harry discussed his future during an interview with Sky News at the time. He told Sky News, "There's a few things on the shortlist but I don't want to speculate because I know what people are like." He added, "I and Prince William, both of us, we feel as though we need to have a wage as well. To work within normal people to keep us sane, to keep us ticking along. And also, surely in the future from our point of view, if we want to make a big contribution, or a valid contribution and be taken seriously, then we need to work alongside other people. Then we